Nick, wanting to make money to treat his mother's illness, was tricked by his companions into entering a dungeon for a quest. He nearly couldn't make it back. Once inside the dungeon, Nick found a magic stone and was overjoyed. But just as he celebrated, he was ambushed by a monster. Fortunately, he reacted quickly and fought back, but to his surprise, his sword broke and he was injured by the monster. Thankfully, his companions arrived in time and healed his wounds. As the boss monster was killed, the dungeon raid was about to end. Everyone began to organize their loot. Nick looked at his spoils and felt frustrated. They were far from enough to treat his mother. At this moment, someone discovered a cave and suggested exploring it. The team leader decided to vote on it, and Nick, eager to make money, cast the crucial vote to agree. They opened the door and entered. Inside, they found many strange stone statues. Nick noticed one of them was particularly tall. As everyone familiarized themselves with the surroundings, the door suddenly closed. Some tried to push it open but were killed by the statues. The group stood frozen in shock. Nick sensed something was wrong and instructed everyone to lie down. However, those who didn't manage to lie down in time were burned alive. Nick realized that the statues could easily kill them. After some testing, he instructed his companions to kneel before the statues. As long as they kept their bodies lower than a certain height, they would be safe. Following his lead, the statues did not attack them. At this point, the group felt safe and stood up. But in the next moment, the statues stood up and began to move toward them. Nick quickly surveyed the surroundings and noticed that many of the statues were holding musical instruments. He ordered everyone to move to the statues holding instruments. He and the healer went together, but the statues did not react. Nick deduced that only one person could stand under each instrument statue. He planned to move to another statue, but the massive statue began attacking him. Nick had no choice but to move from the other side. In the chaos, he passed a statue holding a weapon but luckily survived and made it to the statue with the musical instrument. At that moment, the large statue returned to its seat, and they were temporarily safe.